Howdy folks, welcome to episode 43. Today we're going to see if we can get this room sealed up and working, and so that's task 1. And so what I need to do is get some windows put up in the roof here, and I also want to see if I can get some, nope I cannot get some fuel tanks out of there, so I think we're gonna make 4 of those. And let me see if I have, the other thing I wanted to check is see if I have some, not those, I need, where are they? I don't think I have, oh there they are, the walkway and railing blocks. Okay. And so what we're gonna do is see if we can put that up in there, and the other thing I need to do is figure out where I'm gonna put the ventilator. And so actually I can probably put it right here, right? So why don't we do that, and let's see if we can, we can put in a ventilator here, and yeah, let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna like destroy my whole thing doing that. Okay, so I think the ventilator will be okay here. And let me turn it off too when I put it in. So let me put it in and then turn it off. So let's do that. Okay. So that way it doesn't try to oxygenate. So if I end up sealing the room and then it unseals and seal and unseal as I'm building here, I'm not, you know, destroying myself here. So what I need to do is get this side, the top, I mean, sealed up. And so I think we're going to try to follow this contour here. Let me turn off structural integrity, everything's green, so I think we're good. Whoops. And I should probably put in an axis too. Let me do that. Let's put in an axis, and I believe it was the YZ. Nope, it is the XY. Okay. So that is in the middle of that block. It just looks weird from this angle. Okay. Yep. That looks like it's off center to me for some reason. But okay, anyway, let's put in our windows here. Really? Really? It's gonna do that. It's okay. Alright, let's try this again. And let's see. It had I don't know why it did that. Everything was green. So why is it suddenly a problem that that these concrete blocks can't hold a couple of windows? Alright, let me see here. We had this, and then what did that come down to? Another block here. So we had a block here, right? And then we had 2 of those upside down. So let's do this. And we'll put these back here. And we'll see if maybe we can come in from the side. Let's see. Let's do this, and let me see, I'm trying to decide if I want to do, because we have 3 spaces here, do I want to do just like this? Okay. And then we're going to add, I think we will do this here. So we'll do this block here, and then we'll do one here. Okay, so let's see where our integrity is now. Okay, so everything is green. Not a single thing is not green. So we're going to have to come across here with 2 of these. And then we're going to have to match that to something here. Let me see. We're going to have to match it to a corner. Like, yeah, like that. That is the right corner. Okay, so we're going to have to put in a block there, and then we're going to have to put in something to seal this. So let's see which side it is. I never know which side it's going to be, so just spin this around. Okay, yeah, it's this side, and we'll see if that's going to match up on the symmetry axis over here. Hey, they fixed that. Alright. Cool. Okay, so now we should be able to put in these 2, and now that we've got all this other support Hopefully they won't fall over, right? And this was the problem I ran into when I was building the arch base too, was the window blocks. Okay, so it looks like those fit, and we need to rotate those two. Okay. And I think, do we need to rotate? Nope. Okay, those are fine. Alright, and so I want to do the same thing on the front here too. So let's see if we can get this without the major problems here. Major problems. And so yeah, let's see if we can do this. So it was this piece, and then it was this piece. And let me see. So the interesting thing is, the other thing about this is that I think with these window pieces, when you have the block like this, the block is here. And the other one, if you turn it around, the block is here. If you know what I mean. Because it's taking up two spaces, but there's a center piece, or whatever you want to call it. There's basically a location for the block. And I'm kind of wondering if that has anything to do with the problems with the strength. And we're going to need to do something here too. I'm kind of thinking I want to swap these to make this on the top. Is that going to sit on the top? Is that possible? Let me see. Let me see if I can do this before I forget, because that was something I was wanting to try out. So if we do this, and is that over there? Like that. So can it sit one down? Can it sit one block down? Is it going to sit there, or is it going to fall? Yeah, it is going to sit there. Okay, good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to swap that out. Force field emitter. There we go. And we're going to put that here. Come on. And I think we're just going to need to use page down. So for those of you who don't know that, when you're building and you're trying to place something, if you can't get it in the right spot, if you hit page up and page down, it will move it up and down. And as long as you don't move your mouse around while that's sitting there, it will be fine. Okay, so we're going to put these three on here. I'm just wondering why this block here is blocked up. And so I'm thinking that maybe we should put in, I plan on putting these pillars up here anyway. So why don't I do this? And hopefully this will, yeah, that will strengthen that up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to end up putting those on there. But let's get these windows in here. So those are here. And then we have that upside down piece, which is, I guess if we're on this side, it's going to be this way. Let's see. Let's find out. Like, was it the other? It was the other way, right? Like that? I think that's right. Yeah, that looks all right. Okay, so that, and that's on both sides, and then we're going to take this piece, no, this one, the corner, and put the long end there, and then we're going to spin it around this axis until we get it right. There we go. And then all we need is these two, the 1x2 slopes. And so let's get that in there. There we go. And let me see, is that the right? Yeah, it looks like the right orientation. Okay, and so now it's going to go right. All right, good. So we've got everything on here now. I'm just wondering if these two are upside down. No, they don't look upside down. They look like they fit just like these ones do. Okay, cool. All right, and so yeah, we've got the end covered up here now, and let's see if we can get this window here. So why don't we put in, and I'm thinking we're going between things, so I'm kind of thinking I should, yeah, I'm just trying to decide whether I want to make this solid. So what I'm thinking is I would have to take out these two blocks, these two diagonal pieces here. Let's see, this piece and this piece, in order to make them, wow, that scared me, in order to make them full pieces to fit like a window on there or something. So instead of doing that, I think what we're going to do is, because I was thinking of doing a force field, but with the force field, I didn't want to have to go, is it not going to fit down in there? There we go. I didn't want to have to go with a square. So yeah, see, that's going to look funny too, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to take this back out. Let's do this, and let's try, let me take out the other side too. Let's try this. Let's put in this kind of window. Let me see, this one. And it's going to be the other side, isn't it? Yep. So we're going to try to put in, is that not going to fit? Can I not do a window there? I guess that's not going to work. Okay, so I am going to just have to do this and then come across here. Let me see. We'll come across like that. And then we can do a force field or a window here. One or the other. I'm kind of thinking force field. Kind of thinking force field would work better. And they still don't, they don't have a 2x2 or anything. Yeah, I'm really hoping they're going to put more sizes on there. So let's do this. And we'll put in our force field. There we go. And that is going to match them. Okay, good. Alright, so I think this room is sealed now. Let's check. Let's walk in here and check. And see. Nope, it's not yet. So where is our leak? Where's our leak in the room? Because it should come down to 22 degrees, right? Am I forgetting something about that? Right? It's supposed to come down to, I don't know if I need to, maybe if I do turn on the ventilator it will. But it used to be that the room would be, yeah, see, it's still 40 degrees. So I have a leak in here somewhere. And I'm going to have to figure out where it is. Because it's not, yeah, okay. And it looks like our akua berries are done here too. And it looks like our pears and everything too. Alright, well, I'm going to pick all of these. And all of our stuff too. Or stuff, that's the technical term for it. Our fiber and all that. So yeah, I'm going to get all this picked and I will be back in a minute. Alright, we're done picking. I've got everything picked and let me see here. So I moved the fridges into the other group. I'll show you that in a second. Let's grab all of these. Let's grab all the spoiled foods. Right? Because we need those. And I can put those in the constructor and get those making the biofuel. So we'll get that in the constructor. We'll get some biofuel going here. So we got our 4 fuel tanks and our large generator that I crafted too. Let's see here. And I also got the warning that the drone attacks are on their way. Let's do that. And the other thing I wanted to make was plastic. So let's make some plastic here. Get that going into plastic. And so the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to grab like 3 stacks of each, and we're going to make some canned food. We're going to compress some of this stuff so that we have tons of canned food and we have space in our fridges again. Did I really leave corn in there? Okay, and we're going to make some aqua wine too, so we're going to make that, and we're going to make canned foods, and we'll see how much of that we can get rid of. So let's see what we have in our block constructor here again. Whoops. And we'll do this. Come on. Oh, you know what? It won't let me put it in there because it's full. That's why. Alright. That's interesting. Okay, so let me see what else we have. Here we go. Our stuff is shooting them down. Good. So I need to figure out where this thing is leaking, where it's not sealed. So let's try this. Let's see if we can show airtight blocks. And let me turn off the structural integrity too. Let's see if this will help. So we have... Is this... No, that can't be possible. That can't be possible that the force field itself is not airtight. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to try putting a block around it or something. So we have that's airtight. Those are airtight. Yeah, I don't see anywhere. Let's turn off the axis too. Turn off the symmetry plane. And yeah, I don't... Nothing's jumping out at me as being a leak. So I'm not sure what's up with that. And these guys are... Okay, they're coming. And... There we go. Okay, good. Yep, my stuff is still shooting them down. Okay. So, and those blocks are underneath there. There are blocks underneath there. So, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing where there is a... where there's nothing airtight. And so I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try sealing with... Let me see. Let's try this. Let's try some... We'll put up some blocks here and see if we can get them to seal everything up. I'm guessing it's on that end. I'm guessing it's where these force fields are. And so something with that. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. And let me... What is our temperature here? 38? 40, 41. Why is it 41 here? Because it's 38. Am I that close to the... Is there something right underneath me? Because that's too close for the generators, I think. Isn't it? Right? That shouldn't be the generators. No? Maybe it was just... Huh. Okay. Yeah, why is it 41 but it's 38 there? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is why is it holding at 41. Okay, let me check downstairs, and let me see. Yeah, let's check downstairs. And where did my... I need to put a sign where my entrance is, right? Let's go down here and see. So there's nothing there. This only goes over to the growth plots, so there's nothing underneath there. Okay, well, let me mess around with this for a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I moved these blocks over by one, and so you see it's 22 in here. And now it's not. And it's 40, and so now it's 22 again. and no, it's not. It's going to go back up. There we go. Okay, so something is going on with that, and so I'm just going to put, I'm going to call that a bug, and I'm just going to put this block here, and I'm going to put this block here, and we're going to, yeah, I probably lost a bunch of oxygen every time I did that too, which was what I was trying to avoid. But anyway, so now it is sealed, and so we should be good as far as that goes. And so I need to put in, let me see, Advanced Constructor. Did I grabbed these already? Okay, so I want to put in these, and I thought I made 4 of those. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this, because yeah, I wanted to put in 4 of these. And so actually I could even do something like, let me see, I wanted to do a wall of these, and I'm probably going to need more of those, because that just seems like it's not going to be enough. And let me see here, let's do this, and we're going to come across, I think, and then we're going to leave an opening over here. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll have our door here, and you know, that's okay, that's going to annoy me, because that's going to keep me from completing this wall too. So maybe I can do that. Let me see, I need to move these generators then, because they're not going to fit this way. Let me see, let's try this a different way. And because I don't want this wall to be like that anyway, I want it to be in one. So we're going to put the wall here. And let me see here. We're going to go like... Oh, you know what? I think that light's going to be in the way too, isn't it? Okay, so if I put the wall up here, whoops, up here and across, right? And then we go here and across. And so I'm thinking it's not going to need to be 3 blocks tall anyway, right? And then we can put in a door here. So I think we will put the door on this end. So we put it on the very end or right there. And I think, yeah, I have doors. Good. So we're going to put in glass door here. Like that. And then we're going to put in this. And I'm kind of thinking that force field is going to be not... I don't know. The force field looks like it's not going to work the way I want it to there. So I'll probably end up having to change that too. But it helps if I actually put these in here. I swear half the time when I go to move something, it does that. So let's see what we have as far as generators. We can put one here or there. So let me see. We have 3, 6, 9. Is that actually 9 blocks? Because I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. Kind of thinking maybe I even want to put them up against the wall or something, like vertically, but let me see. What if I do this and make like some pillars that they're up against so that they're 2 blocks. They take up 2 blocks. And 3. And I need to get away from that thing, right? Is it gonna... Oh, cool. Is it not gonna overheat me when I'm standing next to it? Well, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Apparently, when you sit them vertically, they don't do anything to you there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's like over on that space. Okay. Well, we're gonna put up... Let me see. We'll put up something against these. So let's do this. And we're gonna put some kind of thing to support this. So maybe like this. And then 2 blocks there. Something like that. Let me see. I just want to make it like it's sitting against something and being supported. It's not just, you know, hanging in the air. And I'm just trying to decide whether I want to do anything other than just that. And maybe I'll come up with some ideas later, but let's see if we can get this put up like this. And then what we're going to do is put a texture here just to make it look more technical. So let's see what we have as far as... We have like nothing for that, do we? So maybe the hardened steel blocks. Let's see. Whoops. We have hardened steel blocks still? Yeah. So we're going to put in hardened steel blocks instead. So let me take these out. Let me see. And we're going to put in 2 of these. And 1 of these. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking maybe something like... Where is it? This block would look a little bit better. I think that looks a little bit better. And that, again, matches my theme of using those blocks instead. So let me see what we have as far as technical stuff. Technical looking stuff. Let's see. Like that. So we've got some wires going up to the top. Is that gonna... It's not gonna match, but that's okay. And then we've got maybe something like this, or something like this. There we go. Yeah, it looks more like a housing type of thing. So let's see. And let me see if there's anything else that would look decent on these sides here. Because we've got like these things. And so I'm thinking maybe that's too busy, isn't it? It's too busy. And maybe that looks cool too. Let me see, that side or that side. I'm kind of liking that. So I think we're gonna do that. And I think this side is perfect. This side is really what I was going for. So let's see, we can get rid of these. So let me get these other two fixed. Okay, so we have that, and I can even paint these, I guess, when I get to that. Let's see if there's anything that's gonna look decent. Right? Go with like the most outrageous color to start with, right? Yeah, because I still haven't completely decided on a color scheme for this. I'm probably gonna want to go with something orange and go with those shades of oranges and reds or something like that because of the planet. But let me see, we want to do something similar on the other side, and I think we are going to want to go another block up on this. I think we are. So yeah, we're going to want to do another block up here, and then I suppose instead of, I think I'm just going to move the light, actually. We'll just move the light. So let's disassemble this, and we'll put this one there, and then we're going to put the light here instead. Is going to be the plan. And is that going to be a corner? Because I'm thinking I could even, instead of putting them here and here, I think we can put one up in the middle here. And so, whoops, like this, or like that maybe. Let's see, because that should be, it should be like this. There we go. Okay, yeah, that lights up that half of the room. So I can do another one on this pillar here, and let's see, like this. And is that the same height? It is here. So at this height. And yeah, see the difference between this half of the room and this half of the room, how much difference the lighting makes, the brightness and everything. So we'll do this, do the 20 meters and brightness 3. Okay. So it used to be the brightness 3 was like way too much. And you know what else I need to do is I need to make some more while I'm thinking about this. And that one's doing that. Okay, we're going to do the block constructor. We're going to make some more of the railing blocks. Let's see. Yeah, while I'm thinking about it. And actually we have 30 here. Okay. And so we should be able to... Yeah, I wanted to put them there. And we're going to go all the way across and down. Was that... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I was just thinking those doorways lined up, but they don't. Okay, so we're going to go all the way across, and then we're going to put it in our fuel tanks, and I think we're going to try to do something similar as far as, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we won't do the other, I guess we're not going to do it that way with the other block holding it up or anything, but I'll probably put like a Deco console in there or something. And let me see, let's see what we've got here for consoles. We've got an ATM. We've got to have some Deco blocks here, right? Do we not have any Deco consoles? I know I'm looking right past them, right? I don't see them in here. And yeah, apparently we didn't pick up any. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to put in a console there when I get the chance, and just to fill this in a little bit more, and we'll figure out what else we can put in there. But for right now, we're just going to do these doors. Is that the right? No. So I want to put that like that. Okay. And so now at least we've got the room built. It's sealed in. It's lit. Let me check my oxygen here. Right? Yeah, great. I used like 4,000. I used like 4,000 oxygen. screwing out this room. And, you know, I could probably even put these across the top. If I have any. I have one. I'm thinking I could even put these across the top of these rooms, just to make them look sealed in more or something like that. But I'll probably put something on the top here, because they look too plain for some reason. And so what I want to do is, I don't know, something like this, some kind of, let me see, maybe even that across the top. Would that look kind of cool? Could do that and put some lights on them. So you do that, and then you do the, let's see, he's gonna work like that. And let's see what this one looks like. No, that one doesn't really light up, does it? Okay, but anyway, you could do some kind of thing in here. I could even use, again, the hardened steel blocks, because I don't think any of these other things are lit up. Let me see. No. So yeah, I could even try like the hardened steel blocks. Let's see. Let's try that real quick and see if we can get that. See if we can get that to look cool. And is that, so it's going to be like this. And I'm just wondering if there's another block. No. It'd be nice if there were one of those. And so we could do that. And then let's see what we have for lit textures. So there's too busy. I want something that's going to be kind of consistent across there. Like maybe even this. Maybe even that would look cool. But we could do that and color them in. We could do something like, nope, that's not going to work either. So yeah, it looks like this. I think this would do very well though. And so I think that's what we're going to do, and I will clean this up. And like I said, I need to decide on a color for this stuff. But I think that's going to be it for episode 43, because we are out of time. So join me in episode 44, and I think we will go do some shooting next time. We're going to see about at least cleaning up some of the turrets around all of the bases around here, and with the SV, and maybe even go inside one of them. So yeah, join me in episode 44, and we will see you then. Later.